If you do have a blanket, it doesn't have to be a yoga blanket, but a blanket would be good. And two blocks. And you're going to sit on your blanket so it's got a little bit of height. You'll bring your knees up to the ceiling once you're on the edge of the blanket. And then you'll cross your shins and make an X. And lay your feet down under your knees. And then you'll put your hands down somewhere and you'll gently fold. Chin to chest. And eventually you might end up putting your hands out to the side or even to the front. But you've got a while here. Think about your whole head being a waterfall towards your feet. And then do a body scan from the shoulders that are completely melting down your back. Your mid back is just your lower back spreading out, feeling lovely. And you're just staying there and breathing. I'm going to let Donna in. Gina, we're on the edge of a mat. When you're ready, if you have a blanket, sorry, on the edge of a blanket. Starting out, dipping the chin, rolling your head down, and then walking your hands forward incrementally. Called shoelace pose. So you've got your feet out underneath your knees, and you are surrendering over your legs. And you're going to have gripping happening. You're going to have resistance in your body, in your hips, in your lower back. I just need you to breathe in for 4 count. You were super flexible and you have your blocks. Without forcing it, you might end up on the blocks. That can mean standing them up pretty tall and resting your forehead. Try to let go of any other thoughts. To-do lists don't need to be recognized right now. We'll have thoughts, don't hold on to them, just surrendering your torso over your legs. Sure, you do have those 2 blocks handy in a blanket from now on for all the classes. Props helps just support you. And I'm breathing out. One more round of that breath. Make it luscious. On the exhale, start to walk your head up, your shoulders, your hands, super slow. And then bring your knees up, stretch your legs out for a second. Going to go into deer pose, and you'll also use your blanket here. So come onto your knees, put your blanket to the front. You're going to bring your right shin in front of the blanket in a right angle. Hit your bottom on the right side on the blanket. And then your back leg is also bent. It can be straight out to the side of your hip on the left, or you can bring the leg back a little bit. And then again, reach around for your blocks. And lean forward, put your forehead down. If you have two blocks, you make them a little higher. Again, you are surrendering to the shape. And it's the morning, which is actually the best time to do these yin poses because you're supposed to be cold. So just feel where it feels okay to be and know you have about 3 minutes here. So you'll get there if you're not there already in the release. I am breathing in. I am surrendering and breathing out. There is a little discomfort sometimes in these poses. And just like life, we have to breathe through them. So if you feel resistance, send your breath there. Try to let gravity just do its job. You just breathe. Let go. You know your Ujjayi breath. Try to focus on that ocean breath at the back of the throat. Or you can do your 3 or 4 part counting. Whatever keeps you in the breath, in the body. One more round of breath. Inhale. Exhale, start to lift the head, start to straighten the arms, super slow. Come up to straight. Bring your hands behind your left leg, behind your right hip, and open up. We won't be here for long. Getting a nice opening from that hip crease, getting a nice hip flex stretch on the left side. And then walk back to stacking your shoulders. Let's take the left leg, Swing it carefully around to the front. Stretch your legs out for a second. Give them a little wiggle. Receive just the benefits of that one side. And even notice right now, do your legs feel different? They should feel a little different one side to the other. Let's equal that out. Come back a little bit. We're going to bring the left leg over that blanket. If the blanket wasn't high enough, by the way, this is where your bolsters, you can always use a bolster and go even higher if you wanted to. But that blanket rolled up like a Tootsie Roll should be enough. Bring that leg over. Make sure the seat, the hip is on the blanket. Your other leg is out and to the side. And grab your block. And carefully bring your body forward, slowly, slowly, slowly. It's really nice to have a place for the forehead to go so everything can surrender. You want more of a sensation for the right leg, just keep bringing the right knee back a little bit. I am just breathing in. I am surrendering, exhaling out. That's your only job. Relax the muscles. Then breath to any resistance. Like your muscles are melting around your bone structure. Everywhere. I am breathing in. I am letting go. One more round of breath. Start to exhale, lift the head, straighten the arms really slowly. Come up nice and straight, and then hand behind your left hip, other hand behind your right leg, and open up. Lift your heart. Get that lovely hip flexor stretch on the right. Come out of that hip crease on the left. And then walk your hands up slowly to straight back. Take that right leg, bring it forward. Stretch your legs out for a second. And then come to the edge of your blanket again. And we're going to cross the legs in the other direction. So knees up to the ceiling. You probably went right over left, or Rosie, I know you're left-handed. So just cross your legs in the other direction. Have your feet try to land under your knees. Take the blocks out in front of you again. And we're going to slowly dissolve forward. So again, chin to chest first. Hands to the side, and then walk them forward. And again, you're just trying to fold your body over your legs as much as you can. And if that blocks are available for your head, surrender. I am breathing in. I am letting go. The nice thing about having props is that you can see the height that your blocks are. And as we do this more frequently, we may end up lower with that body. I am breathing in. I am breathing out. 2 more rounds of breath. At the end of your exhale, start to lift your head super slowly with the arms. Come back to sitting. Take a moment. The moment in between the poses is where we receive the benefits. We feel the benefits. Lovely. Lift your knees up. Take your blocks to the side. We're going to come down onto our side for our quad stretch. You don't need any props for this. We've done this before. Lay on your side. Bring the top leg and place it in front. Stretch out the bottom leg. And then bend it in half. Take your top arm to the foot. And there's your quad stretch for the bottom leg. Of course, relax your head. So I have my bottom leg. My top leg is just in front of my body. And as you get comfortable, if you'd like to add a little twist, you can bring your heart a little bit up towards the ceiling, still holding the head and the foot. This is called cat grabs the tail in a yin pose. So again, just surrender.
I am breathing in. I am breathing out. Make sure your head is completely supported. These poses require nothing except just relaxing into the shape. If you're not feeling enough of a bottom leg quad stretch, bring your knee back a little bit towards the back of the mat. And 2 more rounds of breath here. Breathe it in for 4. Out. One more time. And out. Slowly release your foot. Bring your legs back to stacked. And you can just roll on the other side to do the other side. I'm going to just stay facing you. So top leg comes to the front of your body. Bottom leg stretches fully. Catch that tail. You can add the little back twist if you get comfortable enough. I am breathing in. I am breathing out. Now, the first minute or so in these poses, you get a lot of muscle contraction resistance. We're trying to get past that into the fascia, the connective tissue, and the ligaments and tendons around your knee joint and your hip joint, and your shoulders. I am breathing in. I am breathing out. If you want more sensation for that bottom leg, remember you can bring the knee to the back a little bit more. Two more rounds of breath. Inhale. Exhale. At the end of your exhale, start to gently release your foot. Stretch your legs out to the side. And we're rolling to our belly. So just bring yourself onto your belly, Sphinx pose. Elbows under shoulders, legs out straight. Just a little bit of tension with the forearms. Push them down to lift the chest up. And stay with the chest active, but then lower the chin down towards the chest and stay. I am breathing in. I am surrendering. You can melt your thighs into the mat. I am breathing in. I am breathing out. Push the shoulder blades towards the ceiling a little bit so that you're not collapsing through your scapula. You still want to keep your chest shining forward even if your head is down. Two more rounds of breath here. One more round. I am breathing in. I am breathing out. Lower your chest down very slowly. Bring your elbows out to the side. Head to one side. And we're going into final resting pose, which you can do child's pose if you're on your belly and you just want to bring the feet together, the knees out, or you can pick your own resting pose. It can be corpse pose. You can take your legs up the wall, wherever you'd like to be. If you're doing child's pose, you can have the blocks in front of you to rest again your forehead. But your choice here, wherever you'd like to be. Make sure your arms are relaxed, elbows bent. You can stay with the conscious breathing, or you can just let it all go. I'll stay with you for a few minutes. You're welcome to stay here for 5 to 10 minutes. You stay as long as you wish, or if you'd like to change your position, I'm going to keep the music on for another good 5 minutes. Thank you for practicing with me this morning. I think you're going to get up eventually and feel fantastic, but don't do that yet. Enjoy. Namaste.